Well, here we are. This is going for 100. We'll be at single digits or triple digits by the end of this one. 99. It is an Eden run. We did not pick the Lost. HP, HP, HP. 2 HP. The Scapular? I think that's the Scapular. And Necronomicon. It's like a bad blue baby with probably a better series of items. Range looks good. Tiers look good. Speed looks good. V0QD Y2BX. Rate of fire is pretty good. Damage is probably a little bit low based on the size of our tier, but that's not always a true indication. This is a completely winnable run. I almost took a little dumb damage there right off the start. I want to give myself a little lecture before we get started here. One of those things that I want to talk to myself about is if you take a little dumb damage in the early game, don't sweat it. You can't control that fully. You know, all you're going to do is demoralize yourself by getting too bent out of shape about it. The other thing is, play super conservatively. Aggression has worked out well for me in the past, but this only has to be one win. And if we can just get this one, it cannot be taken away. Now, we've had some very difficult runs very recently, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling good. There's a Tinted Rock back here. That's an extremely valuable item for us to be able to get here. And if we get HP from this boss, I'm going to be feeling really, really nice here. That didn't quite give me the payout that I would have been hoping for, but that's okay. You know, we're still in a good place. Do you want? I don't really want to fight the boss just yet. Although I will say, if we fight the boss and it's Larry Jr., Larry Jr. would go down super easily with the tower card. Or the Necronomicon would actually probably kill him and not risk us getting hit so much. The Spirit Heart is important. There's options would also be nice. I think this, if I'm ever gonna farm our donation machine, it has to be now, right? Like, why would I not do it on this run? This run is where all the marbles come out to play. That's not really how you'd normally do that expression, but you get the idea. Could use the tower card, but I do worry about hitting ourselves in the process with it. Almost there, almost there. One more. Very sorry, donation machine. I will build you up for 10 runs just to get the opportunity to do you right on this run, or do right by ya on this run. And we did use all our bombs, so let's pop this down here. Allows us to get an extra key. And we are going to go to our item room first. We have a little bit of extra HP, which is great. Pride Fight, not particularly pleased with. Anarchist Cookbook is not something I'll be interested in. But we'll pick it up and it'll take another book out of our rotation, like the Necronomicon, but we don't really want to keep it. The rune, though, Burkano rune. Yeah, okay. Nothing wrong with that. If we pop that before our boss fight, we should be relatively pleased with the outcome, I'd expect. Ooh, stay away, please. Good stuff. I gotta admit, I'm feeling good. I can't let myself get cocky at all, because we don't know how things are going to work out, but there's options before the first boss fight is an extremely rare circumstance that is very conducive to success, I feel, at least in the hypothetical land. Now, what did I tell myself earlier? Play a little conservatively. This curse room is not going to be an easy sell. I do think Book of Sin is better than Necronomicon, which makes me an idiot because I should have used Necronomicon at some point, but what can I say? I know I told myself I was going to play conservatively. Thank God we didn't get hit there. But one Spirit Heart, there you go. We got Tammy's head out of it. Debatable whether this is better or worse, but I think we can use Burkano now. We got 2 choices on our boss, so I really feel like as long as we beat our boss, we'll get HP. 1 red heart is worth a lot, and I think Tammy's head was worth the 1 Spirit Heart we paid. It's a little painful to make that trade early, but it's fine. We're still here. As Dangle. Hit him reasonably hard there. Burkano rune did what it does, and now all we gotta do is focus on the dodging. No matter what, you fight Dingle on the first floor, you gotta focus on the dodging. We should take out some of the dips. Ooh, that was actually surprisingly close, because I let so many of the dips stay alive. It's actually probably better to focus a little bit more on taking out some of the dips, at least when they're in the middle of the map like this. Yeah, this should finish it off, though. Okay, you might get to shoot one more time, so be careful. It's fine. HP. HP or damage? Ooh, well, this is an easy choice. We take the extra damage. We didn't get any HP out of it, but we're fine on HP. We are on the cellar, so let's not soil it here. Curse of the Unknown. We got 2 HP. Very, very simple. Very easy to figure this out. Good. Very good. And of course, every damage upgrade we get, every tier effect we get, it's so much better for Tammy's head. I can't yet. I can't. As much as I want to, I just can't quite bring myself to go through with opening that, knowing that it could prevent us from getting a Spirit Heart up from the shop. If we get another key, or rusted key, that's going to help out a lot as well. But this is nice. I'm very happy with this trinket. We got 2 double key rooms on the same floor. Well, hopefully we end up, you know, being able to use rusted key to get as many keys as we need, because this is a little ridiculous. Let's be honest. So let's not open the golden chest. Let's save our keys to try to open one of those special rooms. Unicorn Horn is good, but I don't particularly think that it's good enough right now. We didn't get anything there. Good, thank you. I don't think it's good enough to get rid of any of our other items for. No tinted rock on this room, so this is where I'm hoping for a Spirit Heart, and there is not one. So we've had a little bit of a confluence of perfect storms here. That's all right. 1.5. Would you believe me if I said I was getting a little frightened right now? I might be getting a little frightened right now. 1.5 Spirit Hearts is looking dangerously close to that, you know, 1 Spirit Heart versus the haunt narrative that's so popular these days. I don't really want to do that, but we've already finished off all our other rooms. Well, we only have 1 key, so you know what? I'm going to open our golden chest, and I'm going to hope for some good stuff in there, because I'm shitting my pants right now. Just be cool. Be cool. We got 1 key, 1 bomb. That's fine. We got 2 bombs. I think we should use them to see if we can get into that double key room. Okay. That's fine. I think we should save 1 bomb for this boss fight. Hope that it isn't the haunt, but if it is the haunt, just be cool. Hope that it isn't Fistula. Pin. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was dangerously close to being real sad. If that had been Fistula, I'm not saying that I would have given up all hope. Not even close. However, I would have been quite scared. I would have had probably some palpitations to deal with. Well, a bit of a whiff there. The fact that we're fighting Pin here is actually a stellar stroke of luck, the likes of which no Brimstone or Mom's Knife pickup here could ever possibly match. Fantastic. Torn Photo, but still no HP. And we can't take those, so we're looking at maybe an angel in the future. I kind of wish I'd gotten that penny. You want to try for maybe like a second secret room? All right, down to the next floor. Can't open any of the other rooms. We've got great HP potential. You didn't let me finish. Which is my way of saying we got, you know, 10.5 spots if somebody wants to fill them with some Spirit Hearts. Despite 4 chances, we have not gotten any HP so far. And it is 4 chances because of, oh, it's so good, too. It is 4 chances because of, there's options. Now, Mom's Knife is obviously a huge damage dealer for us. We're not very much away from this being a guaranteed win. What's just scary about it is the fact that we can't seem to get Spirit Hearts, even though our life depends on it. And what's nice, you know, we did get some damage upgrades. So I'm not trying to act like this is not a good run. It's just a run that's a little sketchy right now. I'm gonna go for it. Let's do it. Pestilence. Don't give him a chance. I guess we'll take the Orbital for the extra ability there. And Holy Mantle. I mean, Holy Mantle's obviously a great item. Mom's Knife, Holy Mantle, this has now become a lost run. Holy shit, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling 100. If we're not there yet, we're not far away. And now we've got Angel Precedent. If we can get 100 and kill Mega Satan, there is some level of fittingness in there, I think you've got to admit. This is actually going to happen. It's not guaranteed yet, of course, but whoa, hello. It's not guaranteed. Come on. It's not guaranteed yet, of course, but it's looking pretty sweet. All we gotta do is not royally fuck up. And I do mean royally. If we play this very, very, you know, nicely, as well as we know that we can, there should be almost no risk of complete and utter failure here. This might even be a little bit of like an easy kind of glide in for 100. If we can do this and get Boss Rush and Mega Satan on the same run, that would just make my dreams come true. That would be very fitting, very nice. I would love to see it happen. Okay, it's a little ridiculous. I know we can get Spirit Hearts out of the Blue Fires, but come on now. Big smile is crossing my face right now. It's not guaranteed yet, but it is looking like it might be to the point where it could be. It could be close, at least. That's 15 cents. We should be kind to our donation machine. It's been kind to us. Let's buy a Spirit Heart, not worry about mining anything else out here. I realize that the converter could be good for us, but I think it's a sound choice to be a little conservative with it, not worry about it too much right now. Spirit Hearts, considering that we have Holy Mantle, are probably like just as useful for us right now, and will only get more useful as the game goes on. Whoo! I really want to, you know, make this episode stand on its own. I don't want it to just be like, you know, some shows do like a 100th episode. It's just a clip show. It's like, oh, check out all the funny stuff that happened on our show. No, I don't want this to just be like me congratulating myself the whole time. But, you know, at the same time, I'm feeling pretty giddy right now. We've already gotten through the weakest point of this run. And we've done so very well, actually. Like, there were moments where if a couple more things had gone wrong, we could have easily found ourselves at least a half heart, or maybe at most a half heart, scarily enough. But instead, we didn't take the damage that we could have taken. Find myself feeling like there's almost no chance of complete and utter failure here, and this should be it, honestly. There's a chest there? Where did that... Oh, it's in the middle. Okay. So I would like to do Boss Rush. Let's not throw ourselves away and rush for it. Oh, I didn't get hit. Okay. Let's not throw ourselves away and rush for it. Instead, let's just see if we can make it happen. If we can make it happen, that's great. Mega Satan is definitely going to be on my to-do list as well. I think it's only fitting that, you know, you should have to, well, not have to, but you should try to do it like that. Thank you for not making me reroll. I really appreciate that game. You share this victory with me if we get it. That's why I guess I shouldn't get too cocky. We have a Holy Mantle Mom's Knife, but if we reroll, you know, we could have soy milk nonsense. So I shouldn't get too attached to it yet. I don't know if I will reroll a run. I'm just being straight with you, okay? Like, you might want me to say that I'll reroll the run, but I gotta consult my brain a little bit here. Am I willing to be the guy who gave up his principles for win 100? Or am I willing to be the guy who gave up win 100 for his principles? I mean, one of those has a certainly more negative connotation than the other. But is that based in reality or is it based in bullshit? What do my principles mean in a video game like this where we've earned the win? But how good would it be if it worked? Anyway, we still keep the key pieces? Maybe, maybe not. Holy Mantle. Doesn't matter. Come on, come on. Approach me. See if I care. That easily could have hit me. There's a Tinted Rock down here, and every time... We have not picked up many Spirit Hearts, but every time we get the opportunity to pick up Spirit Hearts, which again, we failed at there, I'm like, this is so close to being an undoubtable win. Like, this is a lost winning run right here, and I mean that sincerely. Holy Mantle Mom's Knife. You don't need 9 lives. It would be nice. We're not going to get it because we have, well, we're probably not going to get it because we have Deal with the Angel precedent, but as close to it as you can get, at least. However, we're still not quite there. We don't want to count our chickens before they hatch. We've got a shop left to go on this floor. Try putting a bomb down here. Diagonal shop might mean something here. You know, we should try to play this as if it's the Lost. That could have been dangerous right there. Are you a wizard? Makes no difference right here. Makes no difference whether I'm a wizard or I'm not a wizard. What's it to you? What do you got for me? Luck down. Not a big problem, but a problem nonetheless. PhD, well worth getting. Lemon Party, decent. Tears up, well worth taking. Alright. We are going to try to expedite the process here just to speed this up a little bit so we have a chance at getting the boss rush. Good little wishbone there. Totally whiffed. HP. This is it. This is our HP. So we now all of a sudden have a little bit more survivability. Now we can slow down a little bit because we are going to be a little faster against these floors. You know, we were a little bit behind schedule. Now we are no longer a little bit behind schedule. Stay in this little zone right here, and if you fall down, that would be nice. They count as flying enemies? Because they did not take damage from Lemon Party. Good stuff. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. We're at 1330, which is pretty much, yeah, roughly around where we'd like to be. Tammy's head, by the way, is pretty notoriously terrible with Mom's knife, so I'd be looking to get rid of this at our earliest convenience. But the Holy Mantle pickup has me thinking that this is... I expected to fight tooth and nail in this run. I really did. I expected to get low HP in the early game. Sorta came to be true. And then never find ourselves in a better position afterwards. You know, just constantly be fighting against the game. That has not happened. You know, we have found ourselves in a bit of a sketchy early game position, and then pretty much immediately, especially with this Mom's Knife and Holy Mantle pickup on the same floor, have pulled out of it with relative ease. The most daring young man on the flying trapeze. This room sucks, by the way. If you're going for a lost victory, this room can be a pain in your butt. Even though we did get through it without getting hit, can easily go the other way. I am hoping for a teleportation card. You know what? Fucking soon. If we can get out of the boss rush room, I may consider it, because there's nothing worse than losing Holy Mantle early and then taking a lot of damage you did not need to take on a room that is completely optional. The Emperor card is a teleportation card. If we can do boss rush, and it doesn't look like it's gonna fuck us, I will definitely give it, well, 2 Emperor cards. I'll definitely give it the old college try. High Priestess, huh? It's our special card over here. Joker. It's better to hold the Joker card. As much as it pains me to do so, it really is better to hold the Joker card. And I would love to just take the Emperor card with this, use the Joker card right away, but it's better to hold it. I'm not sure if you've heard my discussion on the subject. I wrote a dissertation. It's called "It's Better to Hold the Joker Card." So we are going to hold this Joker card because it's better to do so, and we'll move on here. What do you got for me? Greed Fight. Not a concern in the least. Lots of money to donate to our, hopefully our donation machine. I don't want to donate it to anything else, do I? We'll just keep it going here. Want to watch out for the tractor beam. It's the best tractor beam I could do, you know. Don't hate, appreciate. It's pretty good. Rusted Key we're going to stick with over Burnt Penny. Burnt Penny is a great trinket. I genuinely believe that, but Rusted Penny a little bit more useful if it gives us the chest that it purports to do. That's good. That's good. Still haven't taken damage, I think, since the Holy Mantle pickup. That could have changed right there if I were being dumber. Maybe we won't get a deal with the devil, and then I'll be able to use my Joker card and take the Emperor with us. Well, we got to deal with the Angel. So we take Magic Mushroom. Thank you, there's options. Obviously, Holy Water is a shit item. So be it, though. There's our second half of the key piece. And at this point, I think you got to think that the Mega Satan fight is probably a guarantee, honestly. We'll go back for our item room, because I know people would rather see the item room than the boss rush. And there's always a chance that we could just get to boss rush anyway on time and still make it out. But we'll try to hit up our item room, even though it's going to put us maybe slightly behind schedule. I thought we would make it with no problem, but it depends on the size of the floors to some extent, too. And, of course, you know, fighting the Angel statue, it tacks on an extra 30 or 40 milliseconds, so that might have made all the difference. There we go. Try these on for size. Pheromones, not at all worth it. Are you a wizard? Not at all worth it. Joker, pretty good. We're going to stick with that. Infestation, I like because it can give us Lord of the Flies, which gives us the ability to fly. But apart from that, there is not that much good in there. That's the first damage you've taken. We wouldn't have done that. Okay, I know I said we treat this as a lost run, but hold up, everybody. We said that before I realized that there was a blood bank available. Come on, you got to give old Gil a chance. This is going to be Necropolis 2. We're a little bit behind schedule, in my opinion. In contrast to what the game says, I think we're a little behind schedule. We have no respawns. Unlikely to matter. You know what? At that point, ugh. Mom's Knife stops you from being able to kick those bombs, I think. Very happy to have that Spirit Heart. Boss Rush pales in comparison to just having a mostly guaranteed win here. Sweet. You got any more teleports for me? Or an Emperor card, perhaps? Oh, we got no other rerolls. Or no other bombs. Bomb, reroll. Everything is just a different form of reroll, if you really think about it. You know, we're all matter. 18 minutes. Okay, double key room. I was excited until I realized the implications. Alright, this is good. Double key room, my favorite. Lots of money. Joker card still very much intact. We could use that to get out of our boss trap room. Not that I necessarily want to. Definitely buy that. How about this? Puberty, okay. We don't really want the pills. Might want this. Let's donate as much money as they'll have me donate. And you know what? If we don't get to do boss rush, so be it. Mega Satan is still in the cards for us. It's more important that we make sure we've got a good foundation here for our donation machine in the future. Future? If we can skip the item room to go to our boss rush, I will, though. And again, it's been a well-trodden subject for me, but I really feel like your choice of 4 items is substantially better than just getting 1 item. Some kind of library here. Not really interested, honestly. Hello, hi. Experimental treatment we will take. Raised our HP. Might have lowered some other stats. I feel faster. I will say that. Might as well get it. I'm holding out hope, because I know that we can kill Mom so easily. All we gotta do is get to Mom, and then we should be able to finish the job. But, you know, some of these rooms are... Not all of them are created equal, let's just put it that way. Well, we know exactly the right way that we gotta go, so fuck all consumables. Let's just leave this up for a second here. Yeah, that's good. We killed the green one, so we'll get a little chain reaction. That's probably a secret room directly to our right, but it's pales in comparison again to the possible benefits of boss rush. Not a big deal. There's our boss room. We should have plenty of time. As long as Mom pops out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll take the Polaroid because I'm not messing around on this one. And we'll take, these are all pretty good. I think we'll take, the mulligan doesn't work that well with Mom's knife, I think, but we're going to take it anyway. Just in case, even if it works a little bit. And now we got sword and board, man. I love it. I don't believe we actually get anything from the angel statue payout here. We're getting, like, no flies. So we probably would have been better off with Fat Odd Mushroom or the body, but whatever. This is such a cool looking run right now that I'm... And we are Lord of the Flies! Thanks to the mulligan. Oh, who would have thought? Okay. This is a 1. We've hit 100. As far as I'm concerned, we've unofficially fit 100. Or we fit 100? We've... Now, having fit 100... Like, I run a clothing store in the back as well. In the back of my room. I run a clothing store. But anyway. We have, as far as I'm concerned, we've hit 100. And now we have to think about what the fuck comes next. Oh, okay. Well, that was... Oh, there were times when that seemed pretty unexpected. Or pretty unlikely, I guess I should say. But I always knew that we had it in us. And there you go. That's at least vindication for people saying, wow, NL, you're never going to hit a 100 streak. You barely got fucking 25. I don't know what changed in our luck or in our play style, but I feel like I'm a much better player at the end of these 100 games than I was when I started. I think I could reasonably be considered as a premier. I don't want to toot my own horn. That sounds like I'm trying to fish for compliments. I'm just saying I think I'm up there now. I think I'm in the running, at least, as far as not shittiest Isaac player goes on. If only you could put somebody else's Isaac brain into my Isaac hands. I swear, these hands they got a lot of power. Power that I'm not necessarily able to use fully as a result of the, you know, the chrome tone. The solar-powered sex machine, as weirdos call it. Almost got a little bit ego inflated there. I'm glad I stopped it. Let's remember that 100 wins means nothing. That's 10 20-point fifths of Cobalt's Eden-only streak, which is a more impressive feat to begin with, because the Eden runs are traditionally harder. We got a long way to go. But this is a very nice milestone along the way. Let's put it that way. We are, I'm incredibly proud of this and never would have thought that this was possible. And now it's not possible. It has effectively happened. And you know, I really got to say thank you, game, for giving me like a very easy run here to finish things off with, unless we get a D6 room. Were it not for this, it's possible that I would have been a little nervy, you know, get the yips a little bit, throw myself off. Mama Gertie for like the 8th time in a row. Oh, that was a very satisfying boss fight. Yeah, we'll take this. Anything that gives us extra damage at this point, why not, right? Might as well kill like our 12th angel statue. Doesn't really matter if we get hit too much. Oh, why am I looking for a spirit heart? Let's be reasonable here. Head down to the next floor. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I do wish we had some... Oh, don't make me do it. Oh, they still didn't make me do it. Okay. This is like so much torture to... Well, okay, it's been a good run. I know I'm not trying to sell it like it hasn't. But we've had like 8 double key rooms, and every time I'm like, oh, they're gonna make me reroll my run after I've already gone through my, you know, informal congratulations speech to myself. That was weird, but it worked. Luckily, they have not done so yet. This is why I would welcome some Emperor cards, so it's like... When I hit a floor, it's like, there's no chance for a double key rune to be here. We're just gonna go, because we have the Emperor card. 2 of hearts. It's good. We're not gonna need it. I still don't think we've taken red heart damage outside of a blood bank on this run. Well, on this run. Well, you know what? Maybe not on this run, actually, because we got Holy Mantle while we still only had Spirit Hearts. That's a remarkable stat to finish with as well, if we can make it happen. I mean, it's looking pretty likely that it probably will be the case that it does happen. In a way, I gotta admit, I'm almost, assuming this comes out as a win, I'm almost gonna be a little sad. Because 99 to 100 is a big leap. Turning 3 digits, hitting 100 here, kind of feels like it's just the start of a brand new 100. And of course, I would be incredibly lucky if I was actually able to push it to 200. But we're going from like the cusp of a huge milestone to really the base of a new mountain. It's an exciting opportunity to, you know, extend the streak even further. However, it is also it's a little bit bittersweet. When the streak ends, it'll just be bitter. It'll be bittersweet. I'll be happy it has happened, but you know, hitting 100 is a little bit of a bittersweet milestone as well. Can't let myself experience too much of the glory. You know, you gotta remember there's a lot of work to be done as well. Let's do this, Mom's Heart. Should be easy. Let's do some quick little drive-by knives here. Not as common of a crime as the more commonly known drive-by shooting, but, you know, against Mom's Heart here, it'll get the job done a little bit better for us. We will... There's no real reason to blow that up, I guess. We'll head up to the next floor. We are probably like 5-8 minutes away, somewhere in there, from hitting Win 100. It's been a long time coming. And at the same time, still surprisingly completely unexpected. Oh, the mulligan has actually given us some flies from time to time here. I'm assuming that's the mulligan anyway. Who do I want to thank? I want to thank, well, I want to thank everybody for watching so far. That's a huge aspect of it for sure. I want to thank some specific, let's, you know, thank Edmund, thank Nicholas, thank Cobalt for his help. Thank, of course, everybody in the NLSS and the Roundtable crew and the Tournament of Shame crew, etc., etc. A big thank you item-wise. Dr. Fetus for showing me that some items in the game actually truly are shit. Judas' Shadow for winning 10% of these runs. My wife for keeping me well fed while these videos go on. I record late in the night and she brings me a wrap. She says, "Do you want a wrap?" And I said, "Yeah, it was a clear black night. It was a clear white moon more." And she says, "No, I mean like a tortilla with some filling inside of it." And I say, "Yeah, that would also be great. Thank you." Of course, this is it wouldn't make sense were this not the room prior to the boss fight. Big thank you to Deals with the Devil and Deals with the Angel alike, both of which have helped me out a great deal. Big thank you to Eden for never truly fucking me over at the start. Big thank you to Random for giving me a lot of fairly easy characters down the backstretch. You gotta admit, you know, Samson, pretty easy start. Blue Baby, not the most difficult start. We could have randomed Eden and gotten a shit start. Could have randomed Judas more often. You never know, you know, one slip up as Judas is all it takes to sour you. Now, this is the first room in a long time we're in danger of taking red heart damage on, but it doesn't make sense for us to do so. It doesn't fit the narrative of us hitting win 100 without taking red heart damage, except from that blood bank, which is a very specific stat, but you get the idea. Let's do it. Oh, just land it right in the middle there. With Liberty Cap, can we actually just stand, like, right here? Not Liberty Cap. Trinity Shield. You get the idea. Fairly close, right? But most of all, thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll continue to watch as the streak stretches as far as it'll go, man. I don't know. 2.5 more wins, and we're at half of Cobalt's 205 streak as a different character, so it's not really easy to compare, but you get the idea. Shall we just do it? I think we just do it. We got 2 of Hearts backing us up in case it goes fucking squirrely. Let's do it. Cricket's body, obviously not a huge payout for us. Oh, I'm excited. We may take red heart damage here. That's fine. You don't have to kill Mega Satan as the loss, so I feel like in many ways it should not count. This is the coward's way out, though. I didn't even see you. You were blending in with your own creep there. That's a great survival technique. You should take that to Planet Earth. They'll be all over that shit. I don't know what I'm going to do with D20, by the way. I just saw that D20 was available and was like, maybe that'll show up in a situation that is valuable for us. You don't have to be Mega Satan as the law. No, you have to be Boss Rush. You don't have to be Mega Satan. That would just be a little ridiculous. Great stuff. I mean, I'm always sad when I have to fight this guy. We've almost got it. Oh. Okay. You spawned in a weird location, but I appreciate not spawning right on top of me, which was probably the alternative, so fair enough. Yo, this is some bullshit, though. Oh, probably should have been hit there. Good. Keep Holy Mantle as long as is possible. I don't think we can D20 those bombs. We've tried some similar shenanigans in the past. It hasn't worked out for us. Hit the face. The face! We got him. Okay. Angel statues, then we can really start doing our damage. Probably like 3 hits on the angel statues. Yeah, or like 2 really good ones. Good. That should be it. 1 more. Oh, almost got me. Close. Okay, here we go. Right for the face. Right for the face. Knock him out. I think we're going to do this without taking red heart damage, which is actually an enormous coup for me. We are so close. There's no way it doesn't happen now. I mean, the red heart damage thing might not happen, but that doesn't matter as much as just kicking the shit out of this guy, which is basically what has just taken place. We did it. That's win 100. I don't mean to sound somber. I should instead sound celebratory. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. This is a major milestone for me. 2015 goal achieved. We gotta aim higher, I guess. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.